Jola melkut helevelio?
Fenomen. Dat is er dolle så cool to know, eh?
Je hebt jo før med hånd til det rimelig første.
Gonna build a mountain from a little hill. Gonna build a mountain, I hope I will. Gonna build a mountain, gonna build it high. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, I only know I'm gonna try. Gonna build a daydream from a little hope. Gonna push that daydream up the mountain slope. I build my mountain with a learning care and take my daydream up the mountain, never really waiting there. Gonna build a mountain from a little hill.
There we are. Hello, everyone. Hope you are all doing amazing. Hi, guys. I'm sorry, I don't have a cam today. I'm not like, blah. I feel a little bit sick, but it's gonna be all right. I really wanted to make this video for a while, and I have been preparing a lot for a video, but then I was like, you know what? It's probably way more fun to just talk with you guys a little bit about it and just to brainstorm a bit about it. And I have like this, just to be clear, these are all my opinions, my thoughts. Everyone can have different opinions, different thoughts, different wishes, of course. And I think it's just fun because last week I was like making a list of all the animals we got right now. We had like 44 animals, and I tried to put them in like the continents I have seen during my gameplay of Planet Zoo, and just to try to figure out like what are they heading to, what are they approaching, like what kind of animals do we see in the launch game, what kind of DLCs can we see. So hopefully we're gonna have a lot of fun today. And only my opinion counts, says John McBeard. Hi, Simproves. Hello, it's so lovely to see you here. Thank you so much for the moderators being in the chat today. Kane and Sean, I saw Junitha and Joelle. Thank you guys so much for being here. just to be sure, is my microphone and my music, is that all good? Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Is anything too soft, anything too low? Well, I think the music is just for the background, so it should not be any louder. Hello, Nigri College Gameplay, thank you so much for being here. Mike is perfect. Thank you so much, Thegosaurus. Thank you so much. I saw Tatalia on your holiday being in the chat. You're amazing. Poison Blade, waiting for red pandas. Volumes are perfect. Thank you so much, Chirji. Thornquist. I'm trying, but that's a good thing. I'm gonna warn everyone that is probably going to nitpick about my pronunciations of animals. I am Dutch. If you're listening this live stream after the stream, like watching it back, I'm Dutch. Dutch animal names can be completely different from the English names. Also, I'm not like a native speaker of American English or British English. So yes, my pronunciations can be super awkward, can be super different. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to look every animal name up as much as possible, but still it's really hard, but because on the internet you can't really find sometimes the right pronunciation. So I'm trying, doing my best here. So I hope you guys will still enjoy, even though I make some really funny or dumb mistakes. So yeah, I just wanted to make that clear because it really makes me nervous. We did like the Jurassic World Evolution, like the first week. I had so many struggles with the dinosaurs names because the same for dinosaur names. It was like so different from the Dutch names. So yeah, I'm learning, I'm trying, doing my best here. So I hope you guys can bear with me. Your accent is wonderful, but that's good. But still, it's like, I love to learn these names. I love to learn it all. I think it's so interesting to learn a lot about these animals, but it's all so new to me. Like, it's not like I went to school and they were like, yeah, you know, here are like more than 100 animals. You go and learn it. No, that doesn't happen, you know? So, are you Dutch? Yes, I am, Transfixer. So are you. Okay, so let's just jump in what we're going to do, and I want to include you guys also a little bit in that way that I would like to ask you guys to not say it in the chat, but I would like you guys to make like some kind of notepad or anything like that and to write down 10 animals you expect to be either in the launch or in a DLC. And I would like you to write down 3 possible DLCs. It could be anything, we will talk about it a little bit more. Obviously, it doesn't have to be animals that I will mention during the live stream. It can be completely different animals. And I think it's just a lot of fun if you guys will comment that list after the stream in the comment section. So not in the live chat, but in the comment section of the video. And then in a few months, we will get back to it and we're just gonna see who was right, who was wrong, and just to see how good we were at like predicting what we might see in the game. I think that's a lot of fun to do. So just write it down somewhere on your computer, or with, I don't know, if you have like a pen and paper, just write it down, and after the stream, when the video goes live, the live stream goes live, or you can already type it. I think you can already type it in the comments if you're watching the stream right now. So yeah, I think that's a lot of fun. So 10 animals and 3 potential DLCs, like could be anything. So we're gonna talk about it a little bit more, so don't worry. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna quickly go through all the African animals that we have seen, so from the African continent. Now, as I said, I don't know a lot about animals. I had to look a lot of it up. It might be that some animals will be in more than one continent, or like in the wrong continent. Hopefully not. Hopefully I did it pretty good, but you never know. I have more than 90 new animals that we could potentially see in the game, so it's gonna be quite challenging, but a lot of fun. I love it. So yeah, okay, we have the aardvark, which is already confirmed by Frontier Developments. We have, wait, I need to breathe for just a second. Okay, So we have the African elephant. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Kuriyama, dropping by to leave because I'm currently at work and can't stay for long. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, I wish you could stay longer. But have a great day at work, love. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. You're amazing. As always, you are. Okay, so we have the aardvark, the African elephant, we have the African wild dog, we have the Aldebaran giant tortoise, which is not the Galapagos giant tortoise. We have the black wildebeest, we have the cheetah, we have the chimpanzee, we have the common ostrich, we have the Goliath frog, we have the hippo, I'm just gonna say hippo. We have the mandrill, we have the plain zebra, we have the pygmy hippo, and oh, I love this one, this is so cute. The reticulated giraffe, the ring-tailed lemur, the springbok, Thompson's gazelle, warthog, and the West African lion. Okay. So these are right now all the animals from the African continent being confirmed by Planet Zoo. So, okay, what kind of animals could we potentially see? I'm doing that wrong. There you go. Okay, so first thing is the African buffalo, I should say. We have a baboon. I'm definitely sure that these, well, not sure, I can't say I'm sure. I feel that these animals could potentially really come into the game. There might be a few that I'm gonna show that I'm like, I'm not really sure, but it could be. You know, there are so many animals, like it's crazy. Like only from the African continent, we now have 19 animals confirmed already by Frontier, and I think if you look at, oh, why is that doing? Ugh. Okay. So from Asia continent, just to show you guys, from the Asia continent, we have 12 animals confirmed. From the Africa continent, it's 19 animals. From the North America continent is 4 animals. The South Central America and only the South and Central America is 13. No, I'm saying that wrong. That's 11 animals. We have no animals confirmed yet for the Antarctica. We have no animals yet for Europe. We have 2 animals that could also fit on the polar continent. That will be the grey wolf and the grizzly bear. And Oceania, we have 2 as well. But I will get back to that in just a minute. But just to show you guys that Africa has like already the most animals in the game so far. So, okay, we have the baboon. We have next to that, we could potentially see a Barbary macaque. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I love to have a lot of monkeys in Planet Zoo. So that would be really, really awesome if you have like a lot of diversity of them. There is the Barbary sheep. And then we could potentially see a black mamba too for the terrariums, of course. Obviously, every animal I'm mentioning, there are like hundreds more animals I could mention, but there are also a lot of animals I couldn't even find a picture of, at least that was copyright free. So I have to bear that, you have to bear that in mind. Like I can only show pictures of animals that don't have copyright on them. So yeah, it was quite a struggle to find that. But yeah, Black Mamba could definitely also be in the game. I'm going quickly through all the animals and then I'm going to read your comments again. So we have the common Gundi, something like that. I would love to see something like that. I'm not sure. We don't really have any small animals like this in the game yet, do we? Except for baby animals. So it makes sense. We will definitely see some smaller animals too, right? I think so. We don't... no, we don't have that many small animals. So the crested porcupine. Also, I really would love to see how they would do this in the game with all these, I don't know how you call that, needles or whatever it's called. But that would be really interesting to see how they would create that in Planet Zoo if they would add this. The Egyptian mongoose. And And then we have, this one is also very cute, by the way. And the fennec, I love the fennec. The fennec is so amazing. I really would love to see a fennec too in the game. And then we have a gorilla. Like, the gorilla also is one of the animals that I just feel like we will get the gorilla into the game. Whether it's at launch or whether it's with a DLC, I just feel like we will get a gorilla. We just can't have Planet Zoo without a gorilla at some point. Like, I don't care when it's gonna happen, but we definitely need a gorilla in the game. And then we have the greater kudu. I'm not gonna, like, I can zoom it in all the time, but I don't think I can switch through the pictures, which is a pity. I'm sorry for that. And then we have, oh, the spines are called quills. Thank you, Kane. Thank you so much. Okay, so then we have the hartebeest, and we have an impala and a jackal. I really would love to see a jackal too in the game, by the way. I'm not, like, from all the animals, like we have the springbok and the Thompson gazelle and those kind of animals, I feel these kind of animals all fit in there, so I don't really need too many of them if I may choose between cat-ish and bear-ish and other types of animals, so yeah. I like them, they're really looking good, but if I could choose between, like, let's say a jaguar and these kind of animals, then I would definitely say please give me a jaguar instead. Oh, this one is also very good, the clip springer. I definitely hope that that we will see the clip springer in the game. Like, they are just so adorable and so small. I love that. And of course, I think many of you guys oh, thank you, Wes Haddon. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna build a national park. I'm curious to see how the game would work when building one big enclosure. I'm hoping for good sandbox settings. Oh yeah, same. Why is there like an oh wait, is that your avatar, the exclamation point? I was like, wait, is there like some kind of dangerous message behind this? But that's probably your avatar, isn't it, Wes Haddon? But thank you so much for your donation. Really appreciate that. You're amazing. So yeah, I know, like, together with like a giant panda, the rat panda, meerkats is like probably in some kind of top 10 of like most favorite animals of people that want to see more animals in Planet Zoo. I definitely feel like we can't have a zoo game without meerkats, and I know that a lot of you guys agree with me. You don't have to agree with it, but I do know that a lot of people agree with like getting meerkats into Planet Zoo. I mean, they're just so amazing, right? They have to be in the game. Like, I can't leave it if they won't. Like, seriously. The okapi, or okapi, definitely a very beautiful animal, and I do hope that they will add the okapi in the game, because they're just so stunning to see, and I love the colors and like the stripes pattern on it, so I really hope they will add the okapi too. This is also like, oh, seriously guys, we need otters, right? I mean, I really want otters in the game. They are just so amazingly cute. I just really hope we will get some otters into the game. Oh, you see, Nick says, meerkats are one of the most popular zoo animals, so it would be weird if they are left out. Exactly. I really love the meerkats. Isn't it like confirmed already, the lady? What is the okapi or the meerkat? I'm not sure, but I don't think anything of these animals are confirmed. At least else I would be really dumb in saying like, oh yeah, this animal is confirmed, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I really hope they will add this one in the game. It's Leah says, where I live, we have a huge lake to walk around, and someone walks around with a meerkat on a leash and harness and gives information about the behaviors of meerkats. It's so cute. It's cute, but on the other hand, it's like, isn't that like super weird to have a meerkat as a pet? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure how I feel about that though. Poison Blaze says otters are likely to be the lady spirit animal. Gosh, there are so many. Poison Blade, like I can't. There are so many animals I'm just falling in love with thanks to Planet Zoo, but also because of our zoo trips, we have like, if you're Dutch or like from the surroundings in Dutch, we do like zoo meetups. We did 3 already this year, and we're going to Beekse Bergen, Safari Park Beekse Bergen on the 13th of October. So yeah, if you want to join us, please do go to my Discord server. We have a lovely community. We're now going with like a group of 20 people or something like that, and everyone is welcome to join us. So hopefully, if you want to join, please do and come and join my Discord server. We have a lovely community, so please feel invited. So yeah, but we went to a zoo, and I think it was Burgers Zoo. That was the first zoo we went to, and then I saw the otters, and I was like, oh my god, they're so cute. They're just, I can't. It was playing in the water and eating, and it's just super adorable. I can't help it. Okay, some other animal that I really feel we just have to get in Planet Zoo is the spotted hyena. I mean, seriously, guys, the spotted hyena is also so common in zoos, and there are just like so many animals. I feel like I'm so sure they will add this animal into the game. If not, it will be so weird. Like, I don't know. Whatever it is, if it will be launch or a DLC, I don't care. But I feel that we will get a spotted hyena, or maybe there's a subspecies of it. I don't know, but something called a hyena. And obviously, the same counts for like the baboon, the gorilla, the meerkat, and the otter and hyena. And also we might, but I'm not sure about that, but we might see a white rhino. But I don't know, like we have the elephants, we have the Indian and the African elephant right now. Do I say that right? I think it's the Indian one. I always get so confused. It's the Indian elephant. Yeah, okay, we have the Indian elephant and we have the African elephant. So yeah, why not get a different rhino in? This could potentially be a different species of a rhino, so yeah. Confirmed means announced by Frontier. Yes, definitely. Please bear that in mind. I start with the animals confirmed by Frontier, with mostly the screenshots presented by Frontier. And these animals are just my guesses, my wishes, my expectations, my hopes, whatever you may call it. But these are not confirmed by Frontier. Let's make that clear. So yeah, so from the African continent, my, what is it then? Top 5 or top 6 is the baboon, the gorilla, the... what was it again? Baboon, gorilla, meerkats, otters, and the spotted hyena. Maybe the right rhino. I think those animals could be like, we have to get them in the game, right? Okay, so if we move on to a different continent. Now this is a very interesting run. I'm just going from A to Z. I'm not having a specific order. So in the game, we did see the continent Antarctica. Antarctica. I don't know how you pronounce it, but you guys know what I mean, right? So we don't have any animals specifically from Antarctica. So potentially, I know a lot of people on my Twitter feed also ask for penguins. And there are a lot of penguins. But I didn't really find, if you exclude the, there are a lot of birds. On like, all the continents are a lot of birds. I'm not adding too many birds in my guessings because there are just too many. And potentially could be anything. Like I have the most common ones. I think I added some of them to my list, but this is basically not that many snakes, not that many reptiles, I should say, not that many insects or and not. I did add a few of them, but they're not going to be that many in because it's just too hard for me to pick like which one would they potentially choose. But you guys can obviously put that into your list, whatever you want. If whatever animal you think, your 10 animals, your guessings, you can all write it down. But first, what we're looking at right now is the Adelie penguin. Seriously, when I was making this list, I was so surprised that there were like so many different subspecies of penguins. I was like, oh my goodness, they are all so cute. Like the next, this is the Adelie penguin, I don't know. And then you have the chin strap penguin because it has like that little strap on it. It's really cool. I love it. I love it that there are so many different types of penguins in, and even I didn't even notice that you have the emperor penguin and the king penguin. So yeah, I don't know if they would add maybe a combination of Antarctica and polar continent. We might see a few species of the penguin. That would definitely be really awesome. I really would like that. I love penguins in general. They're so cute and adorable. So this is hopefully the crab eater seal. When I was looking at pictures, it was sometimes really hard to find out if it was copyright free and it was the right seal. So hopefully this is the crab eater seal. And potentially we could also see this is the emperor penguin, and like to see the difference, they're like, oh, they look a lot like each other, but there's a difference in their neck. So you can tell they look a lot like each other, but they have a slight difference in their color scheme, mostly. Seal that seal, take it to the game. Okay, so this is the emperor penguin, and this is also a very hard one for a picture. But if we're talking about Antarctica animals, this is the fur seal, but I couldn't find any other non-copyrighted picture. But yeah, you get the idea. It's a seal. It has fur. This one is also very cute. This is the Gentoo penguin, something like that. Also one I never heard the name of, so it's really interesting to learn these new things. That's really awesome. He's singing you a song. So next to that, okay, then we have the king penguin, which they're all of these penguins. I would say please give them all to me. I definitely would love all of them in the game, like seriously. And then you have the leopard seal, which you can recognize of these dots, I guess, on his fur, and it's really cute. I love seals, they're really cute. And okay, so then we have like the super controversial animal, but I really wanted to add it because it is my favorite animal, and I know we should not get them in Planet Zoo. They don't belong in zoos. I know that, but I love them and I just really wanted to include them, and that's all I'm going to say. Orcas are like my most favorite animals. I just wanted to include them. If they will be in Planet Zoo, I will love them. If they won't be in Planet Zoo, I will understand that because they actually don't really belong in zoos. But I would be thrilled to see them. I know it's really controversial, but can't help me. But we have what is it? Oh gosh, what's the name from the game? Blue Planet? No? I forgot the name. No. What did we just play on the channel? Gosh, it's with Blue. Beyond Blue, that's it. So, if we don't see orcas in Planet Zoo, we're gonna play a lot of Beyond Blue on the channel. If you haven't seen it, I just posted a video about that a few days ago. It's an amazing game about swimming in the ocean, and it's like they work together with the BBC, who made Blue Planet. That's why I was confused with Blue Planet, the Blue Planet series, and they got like a lot of footage of the BBC of the Blue Planet series. And they have like amazing animals with of course the white sharks and the whale sharks and the blue whales and humpback whales and orcas and dolphins and all different kinds of animals. So yes, if we don't get these kind of animals in Planet Zoo, we will be super happy with Beyond Blue, and I really can't wait to play that. So that's all I'm going to say about the orca. And here we have the Weddell seal. And there are so many different seals, but I just couldn't find a lot of pictures of the seals because it's just really hard. Like, people add those pictures not copyrighted to that website, and then they just don't know exactly what kind of seal it is, so they add just seal on it, and then I have to just like guess which one is what, and it's sometimes just really hard. And in Antarctica you have, like what I said, there are a lot of birds, and I just don't know at this point if we get like a birds DLC or that there will be flying birds added. That will be like probably one of the biggest surprises next to the aquariums. So yeah, duh. So birds and aquariums, those will be really big surprises. But for aquariums, I'm not having that many doubts, or like I'm not having doubts. I don't know if they want to create the zoo game of their dreams, like Frontier. People that work at Frontier, they wanted to create this game for like so many years, like really like more than probably 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. They wanted to create the perfect zoo game, and they have been waiting for so long, and they did so much. They practiced so much with Planet Zoo and with Planet Coaster, I mean, and with Jurassic World Evolution. Like, when I saw Jurassic World Evolution, I was like, okay, I'm so sure that we're gonna get a Planet Safari, because back then we knew that Frontier had the name Planet Safari, and I was like, yeah, it's all common sense now. We have Planet Coaster, we have Jurassic World Evolution. They know how to create a theme park, they know how to create animals, in this case then dinosaurs. It was just 1+1. Like, when are they going to announce it? Come on. So yeah, if they waited for so long and so many years, I just really feel that we should get birds. We should get like nets and stuff. We should get the flying birds. We should get aquariums. We have an amazing fencing tool in Planet Zoo right now, which is so easy to just put some glass inside a hole, and on one side you can fill it with water and the other side just stays empty. It's so easy for the glass to hold the water. Like, why not create a path with like glass around it? It's gonna be the same thing. So why not be able to make tunnels? Why not be able to... There are swimming animals, so why not... I should say there are animals that like to swim, so why not add swimming animals? It's like 1+1, only we just don't have the confirmation yet, so I just don't know. I don't know. But I just really hope so. So for Antarctica, you have like a lot of birds, like the Antarctic skua, the Arctic tern, the blue-eyed shag, the Cape pigeon, the giant petrel, the snow petrel, snowy sheathbill, oh my goodness, all these names, and a wandering albatross. And I couldn't get a picture of the southern elephant seal, so that is something I really would love to see too. The elephant seal, that would be really awesome. I love that. Giant tunnels would give me so much joy. Yeah, exactly. And the only thing they have to make sure of is that like the terrain really acts like a boundary. So if you have fish or anything like that that will just stay in the water, like, yeah, I don't know. Is it that gonna be that hard with all the other things they already did, like the animals being able to interact with every scenery object, with every piece by piece building item you put down? I just can't imagine. Like, I'm going to be seriously really surprised if they say like, yeah, no, we couldn't do it, so it's not gonna happen. You're not getting birds, or you're not going to get any aquariums. I just don't see it. I don't see it happen that they would say it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, If it's gonna be the dream zoo game they ever wanted to create, we should be able to get it, right? We should. They wanna create it. I feel it. Okay, so the next continent we are moving to is Asia. And for the Asian continent, I'm going to start with the animals that are confirmed by Frontier Development, so are confirmed by Planet Zoo, but we don't have a picture of the Bactrian camel. Oh, did I seriously click it away? Yeah, okay, there it is. We don't have a picture of the Bactrian camel, but we did see it in the game. It's there as a selection. So for me, it's definitely confirmed. We just don't know exactly how it looks, but we have seen it in the game. There is a Bactrian camel. So I just feel we're gonna get the Bactrian camel, and I don't have any doubt. So I'm 100% sure this animal will be in the game. Next to that, we have the Bengal tiger, obviously one of my favorites. It's amazing, it's super cute, and if you want to see this animal in action, I just posted a video last week about the Bengal tiger rubbing, like, and chuffing and doing like the biscuit, making biscuits with his paws and stuff. It's super awesome to see. So if you didn't see it, it's on my channel. I got the footage of Koala, who is super amazing. And yeah, I just love the animations of the Bengal tiger. They're amazing and lovely, and they look so good. Okay, so next animal is the gharial, and we have seen the gharial too in our footage of the behind closed door scenes. I love it, but some people did mention in the comments that it was like that the gharial isn't that fast on land, and it actually just rubs his belly and it's like pretty slow. So yeah, we did bring that feedback to the community managers, and hopefully they will do anything with that, because I feel like they did a lot of animals with a lot of good details and a lot of great animations. And for some reason, I didn't notice when I first posted a video, but for some reason when I saw the comments and I was looking at videos, I was like, yeah, I see what you guys mean. So yeah, hopefully they will change some animations of the gharial, but the looks of the gharial are really stunning. I really love it. And next one, also we didn't see it as an animal in the game, but we did see it confirmed in the game while we are playing. That's the giant forest scorpion, and I actually am not really a fan of a scorpion. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, it looks awesome, but stay away from me. And next one is the Himalayan brown bear. I love it. It's a bit too sharp. They did use a little bit too much of sharpness in this picture, but other than that, the bear looks so beautiful and the babies are amazing. Okay, so next one is the Indian elephant, and this is kind of almost everything we saw in the game at first. I did post on my Dutch channel a bit of footages. You saw the elephants like a little bit in the distance of Koala's video, but I only posted on my Dutch channel. But yeah, there are Indian elephants in the map we played with for an hour. We all did. We didn't see them. We could hear them, but we didn't hear it. It was really awkward. But yeah, the Indian elephants are definitely in Planet Zoo. Next, the Indian peafowl, which is really beautiful. I remember when they first showed a picture of the Indian peafowl and it was like super crappy quality, and everyone was like, oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, that looks so bad. But yeah, they now really fixed it with this picture. And then we have the Komodo dragon. And again, no idea how we all missed it. I can't believe it, Sean. We played it for so long. They actually were they did it on purpose that we didn't see the Indian elephants. Like they honestly didn't show us because they wanted to show IGN and some other like really journalism YouTube channels. So I think they really were like, yeah, we're just not gonna show that to them. I don't know. It was really weird. But I heard so many animals in Corrales' footage, and I was like, oh my god, dude, did you got those elephants? And he was like, yeah, no, I don't think so. And then I saw them, and I was like, oh my god, didn't you show them? Why didn't you look at them from up close? And he was like, everyone knows elephants, you know? And I was like, shoo. Okay, so the Komodo dragon, I love the details on this one. The orangutan, I didn't really cover this animal on my channel because I was at Gamescom, but oh boy, I am so going to love to create habitats for this animal. Just wanted to say that. And then we have the saltwater crocodile. And this was like one of the first things we saw with the rain ride. Oh my goodness, I love this. I just love it. They're so good. And then last but not least, the snow leopard from the Asian continent. So all these animals I just mentioned are already confirmed by Frontier. And now I'm going to show you guys a list of animals I feel potentially could be maybe coming into Planet Zoo or not. These are no confirmations. These are my opinions, my wishes, my hopes, why everything. You guys can have your opinions and whatever. Okay. So the first animal is the Asiatic black bear. And I like these ears of this bear. They're so cute. I don't know. They look different from the other bears. Am I right or not? I don't know. They just stick out so much more. I just love it. I really... So black bears, I really hope, even though we already have a grizzly bear and a Himalayan brown bear, I really hope that we will see... No, that's it. So I really hope we will see more bears. But then probably in a DLC. I don't need them per se in launch. Like, they can be added in a different DLCs. And next animal is the desert lynx, or also called caracal. I think everyone pronounced that right. I want like all the kitties. I want like all the cat-ish animals you can imagine. I really hope they will add as many cat-ish animals as possible because I just love them. I seriously. Oh yeah, sun bears too, but I couldn't find a picture of that, so that's really good. Carl. So yeah, definitely something. But this guy, this is the clouded leopard, and I don't know. We also have a leopard in a few pictures, and I want them all. I can't choose from all these animals which one should be added into the game. I want them all. They are all so cute, and I just want to cuddle them. Seriously. So we saw it in a thumbnail. This picture is actually made by me. It's some kind of half lucky shot. It's not super perfect shot, but I made it myself. And I just love it. This was the actual first ever time that I saw a giant panda in real life. They are so adorable and so much smaller than I thought they would be. I was so confused. I really thought of the size of a grizzly bear. I had no idea they're so small. They're so cute. Sorry, I'm having a drink, so if you hear like gluck, 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 gluck. Okay. This is definitely one of the animals I'm like, we're gonna get a giant panda. No matter how, no matter when, if it's launch, if it's a DLC, we must get a giant panda. I'm not even doubting we're gonna get a giant panda. The only question is when. I feel we should get a giant panda. It's like, it's such an amazing animal. So yeah, there's nothing in my body that doubts of getting a giant panda. So next animal is the Indian cobra. Since we do need to add some terrarium animals, I feel that Indian cobra will probably be one of them. I think that's pretty easy to say. Yeah, pretty sure. Snakey. I just don't really, there were so many snakes, and I just don't know which one to choose. Like the most common ones, like the cobra, makes total sense, but for me, I really have no idea what kind of other animals they would add in the terrariums, and they're not like super high on my wishing list, so I don't mind. I don't mind whatever we get, and I will build it. I will build terrariums. I will make caves and stuff. All good. Next one is the Japanese macaque. Macaque? And as I said previously, I just really want primates. I want as many primates as possible in the game because they just look amazing and they're just cute, and we can create awesome climbing structures with them. So even if they would add like a DLC with only primates, give it to me. I'm gonna throw my money at them. I want it all. I want it all. I seriously. And there are so many different primates. So yeah, like for example, the langur, something like that. We want them all, right? Who doesn't want any primates? I mean, the more the better, right? I have a really funny one somewhere. Oh, that's also in this Asian list. I've never seen that one before in my life. I feel really dumb maybe, but oh god, it looks so good. But there are so many funny monkeys. I know that. Primates, I should say, sorry. Okay, so the leopard, as I just mentioned, please give me as many cat-ish animals as possible. If you guys have to choose between the clouded leopard and this leopard, I mean, I think then I would choose for the clouded one because it looks so cute, but they're all so good. Which one would you guys choose? Let me know in the comments, in the chat. It would be nice to see a difference between rainforest and desert terrariums. That would be really cool. What? Clouded, both. Don't make me choose. I know, Natarin. I know. It's so hard, right? Wow, De Jong, this one. I want lynx. But the clouded looks so cute. But maybe, I don't know, the snout, and it's so cute. I want all animals. Yeah, right. I know, it's so hard. Oh no, we have a zebra. Thank you so much. Kelly from Mars, thank you so much for following. I don't know if I missed anything. I'm so sorry if I did. I'm like talking and being so enthusiastic about all these animals, and I'm like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this animal, I want that. Okay, let's continue. These are one of the not that many birds I added, but I do think that if we will get netting or anything like that into the game, I think that the lesser bird of paradise will definitely be added into the game because it's just super pretty. And I don't know, there are not that many birds that I know except for like eagles or toucans or macaque. I don't know how to pronounce it, but those kind of birds, I feel like those are more the common birds that will be added in the game if we get like birds DLCs or birds added into the game. But since we don't really have that many birds, we only have like ostrich kind of bird and the Indian peafowl, and those are not birds that really fly. The Indian peafowl can fly, but it's not super common. I have to be careful what I say, right? It's more like people are like, oh no, they can't fly. Yes, I know they can fly, but they're not like, I don't see them fly that often, if I ever see them in a petting zoo or whatever. But the more animals we get, the less bird animals we see, the more I feel it's gonna be a DLC. So yeah, that's just my thought about birds. So if we are getting it, I think it's going to be a DLC. And then there is the question, will the DLC be only with birds, or will the DLC be with butterflies? Because that would be really awesome too, to create a butterfly dome. I don't know. I don't see, if I think about it, I don't really see a DLC coming in as in only butterflies. I don't really see that. I wonder if they would do that. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think there will be a butterfly DLC? Like just only butterflies? Would that make sense? I feel like what they could do, I'm already talking about DLCs and who cares? What they could do potentially is like they would release, because we didn't see anything about netting. So if we don't see anything with netting or aviaries coming to the launch of Planet Zoo, potentially what they could do is add a birds DLC after that. So first thing they do is only a birds DLC. It's just an example, I'm thinking out loud. And then what they could do after that DLC, they could release continent DLCs, like the Asia one, the Africa, Northern America, South and Middle America, etc., Antarctica, and then they will add animals from that continent, including some birds, including some butterflies, etc. Something like that. That could be. I don't know. I'm so curious. Okay. Next animal is the Malaysian tapir. And because we do have the Baird's tapir, oh, it's so hard. Okay, so because we have that one, and we have seen different subspecies or different species of the bears, and we're gonna see more of the lions and the cattish animals, I feel like it's gonna be pretty easy for them to also add the Malaysian tapir. So yeah, I think we will see a variation of the tapir in the game. So this could potentially be a different one. Okay, this one is so funny. I don't know. I've never seen this monkey in my. I'm gonna do like that because I don't know what will happen if YouTube. I don't know. It's just such a funny, and it's called a this is the hard one. Proboscis monkey. Yeah, nose app. Yeah, that makes it easy. Exactly. I'm Dutch. We say nose app. Yeah, but why is it proboscis monkey? Something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, I would love to have a DLC with primates. I would love that. Okay. Just go to the next one quickly. Yeah, okay. The python. Python could definitely be, like, we have the yellow anaconda, we have the boa constrictor. So if you would see the cobra, we could definitely also see a python in the game coming into the terrariums. I think that's like, yeah, of course we will get it. I'm not sure if it's going to be a DLC or it's going to be at launch, but I feel we're definitely going to see a python in the game. I don't really have any doubts about that. It depends how many animals they want to release in total, like including all the DLCs, right? There's so many animals that could be in the game, but yeah. Okay. This animal also in the top 10 of like the best animals. Poison Blade, come on in with all your spam. Yes, if it's going to be seriously going live. If this animal is going to be confirmed by Planet Zoo, I'm gonna go live instantly and I'm gonna scream like, oh my god, red pandas. And I know Poison Blade is like, he also loves red pandas. Like, it's crazy, red pandas. And yes, by the way, this picture I made at Our Hunts. It's so cute. I just love the picture. I'm sorry. Proboscis means nose. Yeah, exactly, because it's in Dutch, it's nose app and nose is nose. So I knew it was, but it's just a weird name for a nose. You know what I mean? So red panda spam. I'm expecting everyone to be here when the 21st is Red Panda Day. So we did have the orangutan the orangutan day. We had the Bengal tiger day. I keep forgetting the others. The orangutan, Bengal tiger. I think it's also with some of the snakes. Wasn't it there a special day for the snakes? We did see a few of the international days, and then they did announce that animal coming to Planet Zoo. The 21st of September is Red Panda Day. I'm like, oh my god, bring it to me. I feel we will get an announcement of the red panda. It's such an amazing creature. It's so beautiful. It's so cute. Everyone wants a red panda. So yeah, 21st of September, guys, put it in your agenda because I think I'm going live. It's so lovely. I love the red panda. It's so cute. Makes sense. We'd get red pandas and raccoons, and what else has a similar body type? Otters? No, not really. But I mean, like, the size is all a bit the same. And I don't know. I feel like we just need to get it. I mean, sea otters, right? I'm not really sure if this is the sea otter, but I'm just the sea otter could definitely also be one coming to Planet Zoo. I feel like it's. I mean, the only thing I really hope for with these kind of animals is that I would create nests, and they will be playing around with wood and stuff. We haven't seen anything with making nests right now in Planet Zoo. Means that I could potentially see this animal being added in a later stage during a DLC. And then maybe with some different types of animals that all creates nests and those kind of things. I would really love to see that. Well, we did see the gharial, and the gharial, for what I've read, also creates nests in the water. But I don't really, for me personally, because I don't know that much about those animals, I don't really feel that the gharial really should create a nest comparing to an otter. You know, if I think of an otter, then I think of like, oh yeah, it's going to make nests and stuff with like beavers, like dams and stuff. I don't know. I just hope they will add something like that, or at least that they play with wood, or I don't know. That would be just awesome. Beavers will be similar in otter. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather see freshwater otters. Yeah, of course. I want all otters. Otters are cute, you know? I want all the otters. I would really like otter because they make good hybrid water and land exhibits. Yes! And can you imagine like creating some cute little huts and stuff inside of a water enclosure, like a really low water, and then create like some kind of hut on top of it and inside of the water. Oh, I can't wait to start building those things, and then it would just like jump through. Oh, I love that. I would love that. So yeah, these are just some of the animals I can, some really definitely, some like potentially see in Planet Zoo, either with a DLC or a launch, or the launch game. Like, remember, we do now have 44 animals being confirmed, but they did say there will be way more than 50, so I'm still counting for like 60, 65, maybe 70 animals coming into the game, meaning there will be still around 15 to 25 animals potentially, well, they will be confirmed, at least something like that. So there is still a lot of space and a lot of animals to be confirmed later in a later stage. So yeah, I'm really excited for that, and that is just for launch, and then we will get the DLC, so that's gonna be really exciting. Okay, so from Asia we go to North America, and then we start with the 4 animals that are right now confirmed by Planet Zoo, which is firstly the boa constrictor, and I know the boa constrictor is also for Northern America and the what is it, South and Center America. So yeah, some animals, as I said in the beginning of the stream, you will find in many different other continents as well, but just to make it a little bit of an overview, because else it will be really frustrating. So yeah, boa constrictor. And then we have the gray wolf and the grizzly bear, and we have the pronghorn antelope. So those 4 are kind of the only animals we have seen confirmed right now by Frontier coming to North America, or from the North America continent. Which means there is a lot of space left to add as potential animals of the game. Oh, thank you so much for your follow, FGP Bicky Burger. That's a really funny name, by the way. Okay, wait, I'm going to open just some guesses of me, and then I'm gonna close the rest because there are so many open right now. Can you open for me? Yeah, okay. So firstly, we have the American bison. I do think this will be pretty easy to add into the game. I definitely see some type of bison coming to Planet Zoo. I really would love that. I love these animals. They look really awesome. I love them. And we have, so this would be potentially for a terrarium animal, and then it's the Arizona bark scorpion, something like that. As I just mentioned, I'm not really like, as the terrarium animals, I'm not really like, oh yeah, I really must see that one or must see that one. I think the most common terrarium animals will be added into the terrariums, and I think this could be one of them. And talking about the birds, I don't know if we will get birds, but I think if we will get birds into the game, I'm like, if we get that, 100% sure we will see some kind of eagle. This is the bald eagle, but I definitely will see eagles in, I see eagles in every zoo almost. If they have like birds, you will definitely see an eagle. Like, so if we will get potentially animals, flying animals into the game as in a DLC with aviaries or whatever, I definitely see an eagle coming to the Planet Zoo. We must. Bison. Thank you, Kane. You're learning. You're helping me with learning the names. I really love that. Thank you so much. You're amazing. So bison. How cool would flight displays be? That would be really cool. I want beavers. Yeah, beavers are cool. So this, I love this animal. Is also a bit like the shape of the otters. I think that definitely fits in a range. This is the black-footed ferret. Lovely creature, really cute. Love it. Next potential animal could be the reindeer, guys, and it's also called a caribou, something like that, but a reindeer I can say. I think this is also those kind of animals, like whether it's a DLC or in launch, I really feel we will see this animal in Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo would not be complete without a reindeer, guys. I don't understand what you're saying, Carl Brannon. Dozens. I don't know what that means. Hi Toastmas, by the way. Welcome to the stream. I did see a name coming by, but thank you so. I'm so sorry that I didn't mention it. The next one is the Gila monster, and I am not sure about the size of this animal, but I do think if it's the size of a Komodo dragon, then it could definitely be just an habitat animal. But if it's smaller, it might potentially be just a terrarium animal, but I'm not sure about this animal. Maybe you guys can tell me. I never heard of this animal before, the Gila monster. It's very small. Okay, then it potentially be a terrarium animal. You see, and that's why I don't make a video, because you guys can give me feedback if I'm not sure about things. I love that. Thank you guys so much. You're amazing. They can be 30 to 50 centimeters. It's gonna be a tricky one then, I think. I mean, 30 is like, okay, that could be like the iguana. Yeah, iguana is also potentially, it can be pretty big, right? The same size, maybe? I don't know. About the iguana size. Okay, then it definitely, I'm gonna say, then it could definitely be a terrarium animal, for sure. Okay, next one. Cat! It's a jaguar. Woo! I want the jaguar. I love the jaguar. And can we just get like a DLC with like 15 different species of cat-ish animals? I would love that, guys. I want that. I think I'm gonna make a call to Frontier. Like, can we just have a cat DLC? I just want them all. Wasn't it confirmed? No. We have seen a cheetah, if that's the one you mean, Toastmas. Maybe that's why you're confused. I just turned in. Do you think there will be aquatic animals in a game or DLC? I don't know. I hope so, but I don't know. For the bigger animals that need controlled temp and humidity. Maybe we'll get giant terrariums. Ah, that would be so cool. I really would love that, Tigosaurus. I really would love that. Like, I was a bit how you say it? I just was a bit disappointed when first time I saw the terrariums, and now I'm kind of like used to it. Like, yeah, well, okay, it's okay, I guess, but still, I agree with you. I do hope that we will get bigger sizes. But the fact that they're like the same as the shop size, I'm not really sure if mechanically they're able to create them bigger. I'm not sure about that. So I'm okay with it. I think we can do a lot with it already. That's one of the first things I'm gonna try to do and see what we can do with the terrariums. And just to see, like, I don't want to have that blocky feeling. I want it to be like some kind of cave where you just see through some rocks and then you see animals. I really want to see how much of that vibe we can catch with the terrariums we have right now in game. So I'm really excited for that and to see how it's gonna work out. Hello Emma Salmon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hi Bram. Which animals do you think are still coming to Planet Zoo, or which animals do you hope will come? Well, that's what we are talking about. These are the animals that I think or I hope that will come to Planet Zoo. These are like the potentials, so as well as the mountain lion, aka Puma. So there are so many cats in here. I just love all the cat-ish animals, and this is also one that I really would love to see in Planet Zoo. I just can't choose. I think if they don't add one of the cat-ish animals, I'm like, I want them all. I will be disappointed if they don't include like the Jaguar and the leopard and the clouded leopard and the puma, and I just want them all. There's no exception. So I really hope they will do that. Just for me, maybe. I can't help it. It's the same with primates. I want all primates and I want all cattish animals. I love it. I really would love that. A big cat, yeah, just a big cats DLC. Just give me something like that. That would be really awesome. Okay, this one, I almost didn't thought of it until I saw it and I was like, oh my god, yes. Yes, we need an armadillo in the game. I feel it. I think we should really get an armadillo just for the variation. It's an awesome animal to see. It's so cool. I think we really should get some kind of armadillo. I don't know if it's gonna be this one. This is the 9-banded one. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of subspecies, or maybe it's not. I don't know. But I feel like something like this should definitely be added. I agree on that, lady. A cat-only zoo would be so cool. Oh yeah, that would be lovely, Eric. Oh my god, I just definitely don't know where to start when playing this game. Like, oh my god, there's so many things I want to do. But yes, the armadillo should, in my opinion, definitely be added to Planet Zoo, whether it's the launch or the DLC. And then, of course, one of my other favorites. I just love this one, the raccoon. The raccoon. I never saw raccoons in real life when we first went to, well, not the first time, but when we went to Rotterdam Zoo this year. And most of you that are in the chat were witness of that. I was like falling in love with 9 raccoons playing in the water with their little paws, and I was like, oh my god, they're so cute. That's the only thing I said constantly. They are so adorable, and I think that was the first time I really saw them alive. Like, maybe I went to zoos when they were there, but they never made me fall in love with them. They probably were hidden or whatever, you know how that goes when you go to a zoo. And they are so adorable. They were sitting right next to each other, 9 of them or something like that, and they were all like tapping their little paws in the water, and it just was the most cutest thing I've ever seen. It was really cute, like really, really cute. The Reaper trash pandas. Oh, I love you. Raccoons are very smart. I think raccoons will make it to the game. Yeah, I feel might not be launch, but might be during with a DLC or anything like that. Should be able to just hire raccoons as janitors for the North American zoos. Okay, and then we have the sea otter again. Because the sea otter, there are so many animals, and sometimes I accidentally put them in double, but they're sometimes on that continent or this continent or that. So yeah. Okay, so those were the animals that could potentially be for the North America continent. If that even would be a DLC, we don't know. We don't know. So it's gonna be exciting, because imagine if they would start with just like, oh yeah, here is a North America DLC and you get like all kinds of North America animals. Then people are like, oh, then maybe next one will be the Arctic one or the polar one. So if Frontier is smart, they would not name them like that. They would not give them names as in continents. So yeah, I'm just honestly super curious about that. But let's move on. The next continent we are going to is Oceania. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I'm gonna admit, the first time I saw that name, I thought it was the aquarium animals. Because I was like, oh my god, ocean, right? Ocean, no, it's Oceania. And I had to look it up, and I was like, oh, okay. So that's like a range of islands, and there's also Hawaii does also include in Oceania, and you have Australia and some islands from Indonesia. So there are a lot of islands and an area included in Oceania, and it's not per se animals that live in the ocean. So yeah, Ocean. Yeah, thank you for trying, MacIver. shoot, Olivia. I'm just being honest here, guys. I'm learning. I love it. So, that being said, we only have 2 animals that could fit the Oceania. I don't care. Something like that. The Komodo dragon and the saltwater crocodile could fit this continent. And next to that, so these are the animals confirmed by Planet Zoo, and now we're going to the animals that I think hopefully could potentially come to the game. If we get aquatic animals, I mean, then we could definitely get some sharks, for example the blacktip shark, but obviously there are so many more sharks in here. But also, there are a lot of ocean animals that don't really per se fit Oceania. They just live like everywhere all over the globe where it's warm. So it's really hard to fit some animals in like one specific continent. So sometimes it's just a bit like, okay, just put it in there. Sharks hoping. I really hope we will get something like aquariums, because that will be just really amazing. I really hope that. So next animal, this will be a terrarium animal. That will be the blue mountain water skink. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Just for example, as I said, I don't really have so many favorites, and the same goes for a cane toad that could be added in maybe a Oceania continent. And then we have a dingo, and I'm not really sure. A dingo could definitely be added. Maybe, like, we do have, I think it fits like the gray wolf or something. I think it's pretty easy to recreate that animal and to make it fit a dingo. And I like it. It's really cool. Dingo are my baby. Aw, that's so cute, Tingosaurus. And, okay, this is also one of those controversial animals, but I did want to add it into this list. If we do get maybe the opportunity, maybe they will be added, but it could also be that they won't be added into the game. Then we do have Beyond Blue, which we're going to play a lot on the channel to enjoy some lovely dolphins. But they're together with orcas. These are just in general like my favorite animals, and with the catfish, but ever since I was a kid, I really was in love with our orcas, dolphins, and whales in general. Like, I really love those animals. So I get it when they won't be added into the game, but I would also love it to see them in the game. And that's all I'm gonna say, because it's super controversial. I know that everyone can have their opinion. I'm all good with that. Okay, next animal is the name I just don't know how to pronounce. It's Chitna. I don't know. I just know how you pronounce this. I'm gonna type it in the chat. I just really don't know. Can I please? Yeah, okay. Echidna. Is it echidna? Because then it's pretty easy. Echidna. Echidna. Shoo shoo shoo, Nick. Shoo shoo shoo. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't even a joke, or maybe you thought it's real. Drinking water again. Echidna, something like that. But this is like, this animal looks so cool, and I just really think that something like this might be added. But then again, it's probably also a pretty small animal, and I'm just really curious. The same goes for like meerkats, like the really small. No, why would that matter? Because lemurs are also pretty small animals, so it doesn't really matter. No. So yeah, potentially I would love to see this animal, the echidna. Echidna. I don't know. It's okay. We all now know what animal it is, and it's good. And also, this animal, if we will get some kind of Marine Mania or whatever DLC, I really would love to see a hammerhead. I don't know. These animals just really fascinate me, and I really hope we will see them, but I do hope they will like scurve over the floor of the water, like they would do, like 1 meter above or anything like that, because I just hope that they will add that reality. But we don't know if we get these kind of animals, but then I keep saying, if they want to create like the zoo game they dreamed of, then we will get swimming animals and we will get birds, because if you want to make the zoo game you always dreamed of, you want to do everything. And we already have everything more than we thought we would get into the game, like the gates that you can walk inside of enclosures, and the fences holding the water, and animals climbing everything. Those things I never expected to happen. So yeah, I just, oh. Hi Charlotte, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. That is the southern hammerhead shark, smaller hammerhead. Oh, that could definitely be. There wasn't any picture of a hammerhead, so I just had to pick this one because it was copyright free. I'm not really sure which hammerhead this is, but thank you so much for adding that. But hammerheads in general are just really cool. I hope I will never see them when I dive, but they are really awesome. But I would be really afraid in general of any sharks seeing when I would dive. But yeah. Okay, next one is the koala, and I think this is a little bit in range, maybe a bit lower, but a bit in range of the red panda and the giant panda. I think, and like otters and raccoons, I think these animals are also really super cute and lovely, and we should definitely see those in the game. And I really hope they will have a lot of animations, being slow, climbing in the trees. And I hear you guys all thinking like, oh, then we need a sloth too. Yeah, I think they will. Yeah, they will be in a different list. We definitely have sloths too. Can you list the confirmed biomes? Oh yeah, the continents you mean. Yeah, I will confirm them later again. I will name them all, so you guys, let's, for some people that maybe just tuned in, we're gonna do some kind of guessing game. So what I would like to ask you guys, I will repeat this again at the end of the stream, but I would like to ask you guys to make a list for yourself on your computer or on paper for now, and after the stream, post it in the comment section. So not in the live stream chat, but in the comment section underneath this video, and put down 10 animals you think we will see in Planet Zoo, whether it's in a DLC or whether it's at launch or in a future DLC. So let's say the first next 2 DLCs, maybe 3 DLCs. And like in a few months, we're gonna get back to it. And also put down 3, what you think will be like potential DLCs. So I don't know, we're all guessing. Would it be a continent? Do you think it's gonna be like really, maybe like, okay, we're gonna have Australia animals, or we're gonna get Indian animals, or I'm just thinking out loud. Like it could be everything. It could be a birds DLC, aviary DLC. We could see maybe a butterfly DLC, something like that. So 10 animals you think we're gonna see in the game, whether it's at launch or the first 2 or 3 DLCs, and 3 names of potential DLCs what you think we could see. Now I do have to mention one rule, because obviously we can't cheat, so it's not allowed to edit your comment. So make sure you put down your comment and never edit it, because then it will not count. Well, because we can't check if you changed it afterwards. Can't see any comment section. I got some ideas. I'm not really sure if it's in here right now, but also the stream will be up later. But it should be there. Can someone else check too if you are seeing a comment section underneath the video? There should be one. I remember doing that in some other stream, and I was able to comment while the stream was on, so I'm not really sure. Okay, no comments yet. That could be because we both, I hope, before waiting for the end of the stream still. Okay, and it doesn't have to be names that I list, like the koala. It can be something completely different. Like there are so many animals, I'm not able to walk through them all. These are just my guessings and my hopes and etc. So next animal, if we will get some kind of birds DLC, would definitely be the laughing kookaburra. I love that animal. It's so funny. I recently saw a video of a kookaburra, and oh my goodness, those sounds they make, it's so terrible. It's so loud, but they're so funny. So yeah, definitely if we will get animals, flying birds in Planet Zoo, I definitely see the laughing kookaburra. You can only comment after the stream is over and upload it. I thought it would be right away. Well, so write it down in like a notepad or Word or whatever, or on paper, and like in a few months we're gonna get back to it and we're gonna look at it and how good or how bad our guesses were. Especially the DLCs are pretty interesting, I think. So but make sure you don't edit it afterwards. That's really important. Okay. So laughing kookaburra, I definitely see this one if we get some birds. Okay, so it was a bit confusing. So there are kangaroos, but I don't know. This should be the red kangaroo, at least I hope, but it was really hard to see. But you also have the wallaby or wallaby. It's so hard. The name is so hard and confusing because we have Walibi as in a theme park in Holland, so I always get confused. But yeah, some kind of kangaroos. I think we will see something like that in the game. And when I see these types of animals, I feel there should be more of a DLC incoming, and it don't really fit the current pattern they have with the continents. But then again, I'm like, there are so many animals still that could be added in potentially every continent we have seen so far. And I just really hope it's not... They will add more animals afterwards in DLCs. I just really hope it's not going to be like, okay, in launch you will only see Africa animals and you won't be seeing other African animals added in DLCs. I just really hope that's not going to happen. So, I don't know. Wallabies. And then we have the I think this is the red-necked wallaby. It's so hard. The names are so confusing sometimes. You know what? I think it's just wallaby. No, I don't know. I'm confused with the Dutch now too. But yeah, potentially they will be adding sometimes or kangaroos and wallabies to Planet Zoo for sure. Now this one, I really love some turtles, and I do really feel that if we get the giant and the algebra giant tortoise, I think that turtles are like the smaller versions of them and they like more swimming. I feel we should definitely get those. And I think this is this sea turtle, probably the green sea turtle, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But I really hope these guys will be added into Planet Zoo too, because they're just super cute. I really, really love them. It's a green sea turtle, right? Yeah, okay. I'm glad I was right. I feel not that dumb after my wallaby. God, wallaby. Quali Beach? Oh yeah, sure. No. So yeah, turtles definitely something I really hope to see in Planet Zoo. Then we have this sugar collider, and these are really small, and I really do hope we'll see those really small and cute animals, and with those little small paws, they're just really adorable. And then we have the Tasmanian devil. I did see a few people already say that, the Tasmanian devil. But yeah, for an Australia pack or Oceania pack, it could potentially be all these animals. Like, it really just depends how they will pick DLCs. So I'm so curious about that. Koala Zoo! Woo woo! That will be cool. We have sugar gliders in the USA. Oh, that could definitely be, there. As I said, there might be some animals that fit in different continents. So it's, I did my best to make it as accurate as possible. And here we have the wombat. Also an animal that could definitely potentially be in the game. I really would love to see that. Senat cleave-tailed gecko. Aww, geckos are cute. I love those. Oh, the next continent is the polar continent, guys. So that's also really interesting. I really love that. The only animals that you could potentially now fit into the polar continent are the gray wolf and the grizzly bear. So that means there's pretty much a lot of space, and I didn't add too many animals, mostly because I just didn't had pictures of them, so which I'm able to show on YouTube. So I do have a few, and they are really good. So firstly, the Arctic fox. They are just really beautiful, and I really would love to see these types of foxes into the game, and I really just hope they will be added. They are yeah, well, we already have the Timor wolf, but they are different, right? They're at least I hope. MacGyver says, wasn't polar listed separate from the Antarctica tag? That's definitely true. That's why we do have different continents right now. We just had the Antarctica one a few minutes ago, and now we have the polar one. That's why we do have different segments, because they added this into the game too. By the way, I am going to get some water real quick, guys, because I'm really thirsty and my water is already almost empty. So I will be right back with you guys. Don't leave me!
Gonna build a mountain from a little hill. Gonna build a mountain, I hope I will. Gonna build a mountain, gonna build it high. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, I only know I'm gonna try. Gonna build a daydream from a little hope. Gonna push that daydream up the mountain slope. I build my mountain with a learning
And we're back. I'm really happy I got some water. I'm talking so much. It's also a little bit like nervous because I'm afraid to say things wrong, and I'm really happy you're also so kind and so nice to me when I make mistakes. So thank you guys so much. I really love you guys. I really, you guys are just really amazing. I really love to have such an incredible community. So thank you guys so much for that. Wait, someone asked, BU4U Gaming says, do you know if the deluxe animals will become available as a DLC after launch? Many players claim they will be, but no one seemed to be able to provide a source for the devs verifying it. I have no confirmation about that either, but to be completely fair, why would a developer bring out a game with like an extra feature? So in this case, it's like a deluxe version. So if you buy the deluxe version, you will get those animals and stuff, but you will also get a DLC. Why would the deluxe version then be gone after launch? Like there will still be people willing to pay for the deluxe version of Planet Zoo, which will have more animals. And gosh, who knows? Maybe they will add a few more animals for people with the deluxe version in a later stage. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe they will add, for example, they could, like with Planet Coaster, we did see a lot of free updates. Jurassic World Evolution had a lot of free updates. What I'm guessing is that Planet Zoo will have DLCs with extra animals. Who knows, maybe they will even add 1 or 2 extra animals for the people that have the deluxe version, and if people have only the basic Planet Coaster, they could still buy the deluxe version for an extra amount. Like, you see that in a lot of games, right? That you can have like an add-on pack to get the deluxe version, and they will get like the extra features. I'm not saying, I don't know that we will get more animals later with the deluxe version, but it could be a possibility. I don't, at least let me make that clear. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to get the deluxe version after launch. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think that would be really dumb, because there will be people out there that are willing still to pay for the deluxe version to get the other animals. Like, it's common sense. Why would you make that something only exclusive for people that only know about the game before it launches? Of course not. You should be able to provide those animals too for people that only find out about the game after launch. That will be really hard if they won't be able to get those animals if they really want to. So yeah, I'm not worried about that at all. Sorry, I just really wanted to comment about that. Emma Salmon says polar bear and narwhal and blue whale, and in this game do we go on different places and build our zoo, or is it in one place? We will, as far as I know, Emma, you will have, let's go back to the fox, by the way. We will see different continents, maybe even, like, if you have seen Planet Coaster has like the globe. When you start the game, before you go into the menus, you will see a globe. And by Planet Coaster, you will have all kinds of avatars on there, and those are your Steam friends. But on that globe, this will now, I think, will be translated to Planet Zoo, when you will get the different continents and maybe even just the different countries, and then you will have the different areas where you can set up your zoo, and you will also be able to open your franchise. So you will have your franchise, and then you will be able to open different zoos on different continents and maybe different countries to open your zoo. And every country has their own biome, they have their own weather system, they have their own animals, and I think, but I was talking about that with Rudy, like you have to do research, and I do think that on different continents you will be able to do research for different other themes. I'm not really sure. It would not make sense to me to be that you would have to research the theme of the continent you are on at that specific point. So I hope that won't be the case, but I do think it's logical that you will be able to research different other continents, maybe open or unlock animals from other continents. I'm not really sure how that will go. At least to answer your question, you will be able to go to different places. You will be able to have different zoos on your continents underneath your Planet Zoo franchise, so your zoo franchise. And yeah, well, you can just switch around. It will probably be something like Jurassic World Evolution, if you have seen that. Then you had like different islands, and then you would be really easy going to a different island with different dinosaurs. So Isla Sorna, Isla Pena, what is it? Isla Nublar, and you had different types of islands. So I think it's gonna be something like that, and then you will have like your franchise, and every zoo has its own money. And I'm not really sure. I thought the conservation points are usable on every zoo or something like that. I'm not really sure about that. So we have to wait about that. Nigricola's gameplay says you could buy deluxe features as DLC for the others. I think it will be a DLC in the end. I think it will be just a DLC or an add-on that people can choose, or just two different versions. And also you will have people that will be wanting to upgrade the normal basic version to a deluxe version. So I am seriously 200% not worried about people after launch not being able to get the animals from the deluxe version. I don't see any reason why that would happen. Will you do any live stream when you play this game? I will definitely do that, Emma7. Conservation points are confirmed. Yeah, the conservation points are confirmed, but I'm not really sure if I'm right with the conservation points that you can use that in every zoo. I do know every zoo has its own money, but I have my doubts about the conservation points. They might be able to be used in all your zoos, but I'm just not really sure about that. I haven't been so excited for a game ever in my life. Same, Natarin, same. Okay, trust the lady. Yeah, I think you can trust me on that one. Okay, did I miss much? Nah, nothing. Okay, next animal. We're slowing down. This is also, again, like the orcas and the dolphins. I would love to see them, but I get it when they won't get into the game. I would be really happy to see them in the game, and if not, we will probably see them in Beyond Blue, which we're going to play too on the channel. So I will get my hypes up for orcas, dolphins, and belugas in any case. I really would love to play that game too. I'm so excited for that. It's gonna be released during the same time as Planet Zoo, so it's gonna be really excited for that. Okay. And then we have the doll sheep, and I think I'm not really sure how many sheeps or goats. I did see people asking for goats. I'm not sure how many there will be in the game. So yeah, we just have to wait and see about that. But this could potentially be one of the sheeps or goats that could be added into the game. We want all animals, yeah. I feel you, Kelly, I feel you. I think you're right. Conservation points persist across franchise zoos, but not cash. Yeah, something like that, right, Tigglesaurus? Tiggs! I want to call you just Tiggs, may I? It's so cute. Is Talia still here, by the way? Talia. Are you, or are you still in your hot tub, Aliyah? Always wants goats, yeah. Beluga whales, yeah, they're so cute. Okay, so yeah, a doll sheep is just one of the examples. They're one of the animals I'm maybe not as hyped for as like the other animals, but could definitely be potentially coming to the game. This one is really awesome, by the way. This is a moose, and it's probably some kind of subspecies or whatever. It's a moose, and something like a moose will definitely be added in the game. I think something like that. Definitely. Moose! I recently saw beluga whales in the aquarium, but they were all fat and whatnot. Did not seem like they were happy. Sad to see that. The thing is with like belugas and dolphins is like many people see the smile on their face and they just think like, oh, they look so happy, but you can't tell. They look like they have a smile on their face, but they don't, and it's weird. It's like many people don't really realize that they might look happy, but they're not happy. So you can't really tell. I don't know. It's just really sad. Of course, I know. In my Discord server, a lot of people. There are some people that are like, no, we really need this in the base game, and I agree. But if you're here from the beginning of my stream and you see how many different continents we have filled right now, I think the polar bear will not. This is my guess, but I think the polar bear will not be in a launch. I think the polar bear will be added in a DLC, and what might be a polar or Antarctica DLC together, because there are not too many animals of that continent which are pretty well known. That is my feeling, but I understand that there are people that are saying, yeah, we need a polar bear in the base game, it's just common sense, blah blah blah. But I know someone said in my Discord server, like, but you need some iconic animals to sell other DLCs, right? And this is probably one of those iconic animals that they will have in a DLC, which are like, oh my god, I want polar bears. I really want polar bears. I'm gonna get that DLC anyways, as long as I get polar bears. And the same is for like penguins or something. Like, yeah, of course you want penguins in a launch game, but if you count all the things, like, it makes sense that it's gonna be a DLC. Polar bears should be an easy addition. Oh yeah, and it's gonna be really easy for them, but I definitely feel that polar bears will be a DLC. Polar tag. Yeah, we have a polar tag. But we have two animals. But I think that's why we do. The only thing I don't understand. Oh no, I'm gonna talk in general about the continents later. But I feel the polar bears will be added in a later stage. So, okay, reindeer we already seen. So yeah, reindeer also fits a polar continent. And then we have, if we do get birds into the game, I think a snowy owl will definitely be added into the game. Like, we need a birds DLC or whatever for that, but if we get birds, then we get snowy owl. I feel it's just 1 + 1. Common sense. And the last animal for the polar continent is obviously the walrus. It's so hard if you think of the word, like how you say it. In Dutch we just say walrus, but we have the wal. And then in English, walrus. It's so hard. Some names, oh my goodness. But I just love this animal. It's so amazing and it's so huge, and I don't know, it's amazing. I love it. I definitely want to see this one in the game. Well, yeah, it's a pronunciation of the walrus. It's hard. Walrus. Just say walrus, then it's easy for me. Okay, so I feel really we need a walrus. I'm just gonna say it in Dutch. Walrus. It's hard. The R, I never have that many problems with an R, but in the walrus case, it's pretty hard. But you guys know what I mean. The last continent we are coming to is the South and Central America continent, guys. So we're gonna start with the animals. I'm gonna close some of these. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna start with the animals confirmed fitting in the South and Central America continent. So first thing, we have the Baird's tapir, of course, and we also have the boa constrictor because it does live in some different continents, and we have the giant Galapagos tortoise, and we have the Goliath bird eater, as you can see. Yes, it's in the game, but we haven't seen any footage of it yet. And we have the green iguana, we have the iguana, and we have the Lehman's poison frog. And we had a discussion yesterday about these frogs, like, are these babies, guys? I was so sure it were babies because I thought like this frog was like the same size of the Goliath frog. And then I realized like, oh my god, no, it's super small. And then people were sharing pictures in my Discord like, look how small it is. And it was like one poison frog on the tip of a finger. And I was like, oh my god, okay, that's definitely not the size of a Goliath frog. So these could definitely also be just adults. But it's really good to know that we will get more animals in the terrariums. If you guys didn't know that, that's really awesome. Then we have the Titan beetle, also confirmed, but we haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it in any footage of the behind closed door ones, even though it was there, not during the live streams. And this is also a good example of the yellow anaconda being with 2 anacondas in the same terrarium. So that's just a side note, but I just really love that feature. So these animals fit the South and Central America continent. And then we have the capuchin monkey. As I said, I want a DLC full with primates. Give me all of them. I love them. I want to make them all kinds of habitats. I want to make all kinds of awesome and amazing structures, anything. I just really love it. Here from Holland. Hi Holland. Hello Dennis. Welcome to the stream. She's adorable. I love it. Tiggle. Goliath. Shoo the lady. Yeah, sorry, T-Reaper. Next thing is the capybara. And they're just really cute. And these are like the same with, I think I forgot those, the prairie dogs. I forgot to add those, but these are like the same kind of animals, the capybara and prairie dogs. They're just really cute. I really hope to see those into the game too. They are really cute. I want one so badly. Aw, Primal Gamer. Yeah, I get it too. I'm Dutch myself, but I live in the US, so I fully understand the struggle. Well, I'm really happy. But that's the thing, Sue. That's why I started my stream with saying, like, bear in mind that I'm Dutch. And if you're not Dutch and you have no idea that Dutch words can sound so different, people can be, let's say, people were really hard on me with Jurassic World Evolution series when I was trying to pronounce the dinosaur names. It was really hard. I really tried. And I just really hope that people just keep in mind that English is not my native tongue. I never lived in England. I never lived in the US. I never lived with anyone that speaks natively English. So for me, it's just, I'm learning. That's all I'm doing, and I really love it. But I just hope, I'm all fine with people helping me. Don't get me wrong. People may help me. People can comment underneath my videos from, hey, you're saying it wrong. You can say it like this or like that. As long as it's nice, I'm all good with it. But if people can be really hard on the internet because they're like behind a screen, and some people just don't really care, and it feels really hard because I'm so trying. So yeah, that's why I really wanted to mention that beforehand. Like, I'm really passionate and happy and excited for this game, but yeah, the names might be wrong sometimes because I'm just not English. And that's the main thing. Yeah, exactly, Carl. Thank you. You're doing fantastic. Oh, thank you, my guy, for So, okay, what do we have here? The eyelash viper. Now, this one was pretty new to me, and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, that would be definitely something I would love to see in Planet Zoo for the terrariums, because it looks so awesome and it's so bright, and I love the name in general, like eyelash viper. Seriously. Oh, you already said that, Primal Gamer. Of course there are people that know these animals. So yeah, I definitely think something like that. If we would potentially get a South and Central America DLC, this could definitely be one of the animals for terrarium, for sure. Next one is the flamingo, or flamingo, something like that. In Dutch we say flamingo, so it might be just flamingo, by the way. Definitely, I love this animal. I love it at Zoo Tycoon 2. I love it seeing in the zoos. They're so pretty. They're so awesome. I just really think these are one of the animals that will 200% come into the game, but I'm not sure if it's going to be the launch or it's going to be a DLC. That just really depends what kind of road they will go to, because we have South and Central America animals already, so there could potentially be some more animals added. This could definitely be in the same range as the Indian peafowl and the common ostrich, because the common ostrich can't really fly, but the peafowl can, and same as for the flamingo, but they don't really fly that often, so it's could definitely be also in the launch game. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be in the game. I feel that definitely. Flamingo. I don't know. Nick. Flamingo is in Dutch. The Dutch word is the same as in English. For once, yes. For once. It's like hippo. We call a hippo, we call leopard. So, you see the difference, right? Leopard, hippopotamus. I don't know, it's sometimes so hard, but it's fun. I love to learn it, but it's just not something I have learned before. I wonder if they will have the detail of the babies that need to eat shrimp to turn pink. That would be really cool to have shrimp feeders. And to be honest, I actually do see that. I actually do see that happen, since you can also select in the game, like, okay, I want to see everything for this specific animal. I definitely see that they will have like a plate with some shrimps if we will see some flamingos in the game. Definitely. It's funny how everyone is now like, oh, you can say it like this. Thanks guys, you're really amazing. But I'm just gonna say hippo. I'm not gonna break my head of that. It's so hard, right? I did see someone ask about this, the giant anteater. I definitely think that this is an animal that should be added into the game. It feels a bit in the range of the beard tapir and the no, it's the beard tapir, right? Is there any other animal with like a cute little snout? No. But yeah, I feel this anteater, whether it's in launch or in a DLC, I think that's definitely going to be added into the game. But yeah, we have to wait and see, of course. But some animals are just like, yeah, of course. It's a DLC animal, yeah, I think. Yeah, exactly. Anteater, yeah, miereneter. Oh, this one is also so cute. I do not know what this is, by the way. This looks really harsh. I think it's a leash or anything. But as I said, I had to pick from hopefully free of copyright pictures. So yeah, sometimes it's not the best picture, but just to give the idea of, okay, so this is a golden lion tamarin, or tamarin, something like that. And definitely, again, I want all the primates. Give me a primates DLC. I really would love to see something like that. I just really don't know. I don't know what road they will go. Okay, no, never mind. Jaguar. I think we already seen the Jaguar, so this one is double in here. So some animals I did add double for different continents, not by purpose or like, I don't know. Sometimes I left them in, sometimes I deleted them, but the Jaguar is just so cute, so amazing. I love it. And then we have the Jesus lizard, which I definitely see added as a reptile for the terrariums. It could potentially be added anywhere, anytime, I think. Do you guys see a DLC coming with only terrarium animals? They could potentially do that if they, like, if you would add, oh no, we're not going to talk about DLCs just yet. We're almost through these animals. So llama. Okay, llama, definitely some animal I do see potentially coming into the game. It's a pretty common, well-known animal, and yeah, why not? I like that. I would really love that. How long is the stream going to be? Well, we're finished. I don't know. This is the last continent, so it might not be that long. I just want to ramble a little bit about the DLCs, and then we're just gonna end it, and you guys need to write down all your comments, your 10 animals and your 3 potential DLCs, what you think is gonna be, and it's gonna be fun. Maned wolf, also, this one doesn't really have to be added, but it could, if we would get like a South and Central America DLC or anything like that referring to that, then this animal could potentially be added, but it's not a very common animal in my opinion that it should be added. I'm not sure. It is really beautiful though. It's really beautiful, but I don't really feel that it's really an animal we need to have in a game. Does that make sense? Okay, this is also so those kind of names like Macaw. This one is really hard. This name. Teach me, guys. Teach me. Macaw. I don't know how to say it differently. Macaw. It's hard. A papagaai. Yeah, just say papagaai. You could have used my pic of the maned wolf, but huh? You have a pic of a maned wolf right now? I thought, wasn't it a grizzly bear, or did you change it already? Oh, I can't. Help, Faye. Macaw? Macau? Is it Macau? Macau. Macaw. Macaw? Oh, this is fun, guys. Groene vleugelrode aren. Yeah, I read that in it, but simply said, most people in Dutch would just say it's a papegaai. It's the same with monkey. Like many people in English, many people would not say monkey to all monkey-ish primates. While in Dutch, I feel it's way more common to say monkey as in aap in Dutch, right? It's a bit different. It feels a bit different. People won't be that mad at you if you say aap to a lot of primates instead of when you say monkey to a lot of primates in English. You must not have been keeping up with my San Diego trip pics. Oh, I probably didn't, but I will make it up to you, Kane. I promise. A parrot. Parrots could also potentially be added. Oh, this sloth, guys. Who doesn't want a sloth? I love it. I love it. They're so cool. And it's the same with like the koala. I really would love to see sloths in the game. And these are also those kind of animals that I just feel like a zoo game would not be complete without sloths. And I do feel that Frontier will do an amazing job by creating some sloths for Planet Zoo. I really would love to see some sloths. It's not a cow, it's a bird. What? Macau. Okay, we have another primate here, guys. This is I think it's a general tamarin, or just a tamarin. The other one was the golden lion tamarin, so it's probably some kind of subspecies again. Or I don't know. But yet again, the more I see different primates, the more I feel, oh my god, I want a primates DLC. If Frontier, who would be really funny if Frontier is like listening, they're like, you know what, maybe that's not even a bad idea, just to make a primates DLC and big cats DLC. That would be so, I would love that. I really would love that. Love this stream. Thank you, Tebow. It's so nice to see you always in my stream and in my chats, Tebow. Also, a lot of people. You guys are really amazing. Aaliyah, Poison Blade, Primal Gamer, Nick. You guys are so awesome. Trixie! I didn't see you coming in, Lauman. I'm so sorry if you're here for a long time, Trixie. It's fine, the lady designer. I did get a little spammy with the pigs. Just send me that box and I will give you. I will do. It's almost time. Almost. So next thing is the tarantula. Again, a terrarium animal. I'm not... it's common sense to see a tarantula, I think, in my opinion, coming into Planet Zoo at one point, either at launch or at DLC. I think it's such a well-known spider-ish animal that I think it's definitely going to be in the game. I think so, yeah. Tarantulas are already in the game. I'm pretty sure they are not. At least if they are called something completely different, because then it will be really... let me check. I can check that in a minute. We have... The only thing I really wanted to add, if we are gonna get birds, it's definitely going to be a toucan. I mean, seriously. A toucan is definitely a bird I would love to see in Planet Zoo. It's beautiful and it's just really amazing. So yeah, I definitely feel if we're gonna see more birds in Planet Zoo, this one should be added together with the macaw. Those two are really two animals I really would love to see. Okay, so to get back to your tarantula question, or like, isn't that already in the game? Because I'm talking, I'm rambling, so why not get to that video? And I'm just gonna try to find it. I think it's in Rudy, his bit. Was that here? It's in a video with... No, it's not this one. And Rudy has different sections. I have one video with 1 hour and he has like 4 videos with 20 minutes or something like that, or 5 videos with 20 minutes. I don't know. 2. Was it here? Oh wait, I made a picture of it. Why am I doing that? Okay, so we do have a few animals. So the boa constrictor, then the Goliath bird eater, which is not the tarantula, right? Is it? And we have the Titan beetle. I'm gonna close this one. Titan beetle, and then the giant forest scorpion, the Goliath frog, and the Lehman's poison frog. And yeah, well, I don't think we've seen the tarantula yet. I'm pretty sure. Did I tell you my crush said yes to homecoming this week? What? Homecoming? I don't get it. Your crush said yes to homecoming this week. Are you coming home? I'm not sure. Not sure if it's been discussed yet, but okapis have been listed in a screenshot, but not officially revealed. Oh, I think you're right. I think that was somewhere like in the right corner, right? The okapis. That's right. I didn't actually put it in the confirmed animals, but now I think of it, you're right. We have seen it. I think it was in Bastislaw his stream, because he was probably the only one that didn't stream with a webcam, which made it easier for people to see what the tags were while we didn't pay attention to it. But if you were looking at that, I think it was I think indeed that it was confirmed, the okapi. That's a very good point. The Goliath birth eater is indeed the tarantula. Is it? Oh, you see how stupid I feel now? But I feel so different. It looks so different. Is that a crazy thought of me? I really didn't see these similarity with like the screenshot of the menu. But hey, homecoming is a school dance. Is that true? That's really cool. Oh, but then oh, that's so cool. So you're gonna, oh, well, congrats then, I guess, that she said yes. That's awesome. That's really nice. It's amazing. Thank you for that. You're welcome. Okay, so just to summarize what we have regarding continents. So this is like my Excel sheet. So we have this is basically exactly what we have seen in the game. So these are continents that are listed right now. We don't know if there will be continents added or other, I don't know, specifications added. I have no idea. These are the ones that are in game right now. So it's the Africa, Antarctica, Asia, Europe, North America, Oceania, Polar, and South Central America. So they are listed in the game right now to choose which continent you're looking for. So I don't know. It could be that there are other continents or other specifications added. I have no idea if that will be the case. In general, I don't know. I don't actually know why Europe is added. Like, there are not really that many animals I think will be added as in Europe. I have no idea what that will be, what kind of animals that will be. I honestly don't really feel that Europe could be a potential DLC on its own. So maybe there will be some European animals added into a DLC. But I don't know. It's really, Europe feels really weird in some case. I don't really think can think of any animals of Europe. So that's why I didn't even include it, because I just wasn't sure. Did you see the probable spotted hyena fur in the July Mystery Monday gift? I'm not sure if it could definitely be. Would I really add some sneaky hint in there and not do anything with it in July? That would be really harsh. Europe is there for a future DLC. There was a fan made pack. Yeah, but I just couldn't really find that many interesting European animals to add. So definitely not going to be a standalone DLC. That's what I wanted to say. Like, if what could maybe happen is that, like, for example, for terrariums, they might do like smaller DLCs, like we have seen with Planet Coaster, with like the what's it called? I wrote it down. So you had like the Knight Rider DLC, Back to the Future, and the Monsters. Obviously, they were like on their IP with Universal. Same goes for Ghostbusters. Was it Universal? Or am I confused now with Jurassic World Evolution? But basically, these were just really small packs. So what if maybe we could see like small DLCs for like €5 or anything like that for terrarium animals? That could work. I don't know if that will be the case. I feel like they will go more towards a bigger DLC like this, for example, like Polar and Antarctica. Well, and then add a few reptiles, or maybe a few birds, or maybe a few butterflies, or anything like that, like regarding what kind of DLC it is, or what continent. But then again, as I also said, like it's weird if they no, it's not weird, it's too easy to say like, oh yeah, here is your Excel shit. Yeah, sorry. It's really weird. It just helps me. I love to have some kind of list. But it's gonna be really weird if they're gonna release one DLC with like a North America and South and Central America, for example, and then they add a DLC, and then people are like, oh, I'm gonna expect the Africa DLC next, or then it's gonna be easy somehow maybe to guess. And I feel Frontier is gonna make it not that easy for us. So I feel they are gonna be really creative and creating some kind of name that will capture a continent, or capture maybe even a country, or I don't know. It's gonna be so interesting to see. And what I just said, like, I could potentially see a DLC coming with birds and netting or aviaries, maybe combined with butterflies. And then after that, they will start releasing continent DLCs in a way, and then we'll add a few birds more, a few butterflies, and then just some mammals and reptiles and any other animal you can think of. But the same goes for Marine Mania, or like marine mammals or anything like that. I could potentially also see a DLC coming in just specifically for those types of animals, like with a new building element added into the game. And then potentially later on we'll be adding animals from different continents to those types of animals. It's really hard to think, like, how will they do it? I'm so curious about that. We'd love to have aviaries. Yeah, when can we say our list of animals in DLC? Right when the stream is up. Mostly takes the takes the amount of time. No, you should be able to. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test it myself. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to my stream, and we're gonna probably go into hear me. Go to my okay, let's go. You see, I can comment. I can add a comment. So this is my stream, and I can add a comment, and I'm curious if you guys can see this too. You should be able to see it. And then test. If I do this test. A stream in a stream, yeah, how interesting, right? I can't. No comments. Oh shoot. Okay, I might need to edit some test edit something then. I might. Okay, can I edit this? I'm gonna see if I can. That would be cool if I can just edit it. Advanced video. Allow comments. It says allow comments. Allow all comments. Users can view ratings. It's all there. It's all there. I don't get it, but okay. It doesn't matter. The stream will be up very soon. And then you guys can just add the list, and in a few months we're gonna get back to it. You need to make sure that you're not going... What is with the lady gamer? Is she ill? Yeah, she's very ill, Muffin. I'm Muffin, by the way. No, I just didn't really got any time and energy to get back to it yet. But we'll all be fine. But I think Planet Zoo is just gonna get a lot of my energy when it comes. So I'm just not gonna push myself too hard. I'm still recovering. I'm still trying to recover from my chronic fatigue due to chronic stress, which is pretty hard. It has been really hard the last few weeks, and I'm doing my best, but I just noticed that I can't push myself whatsoever. And I know Planet Zoo is going to take a lot of time, especially because it's only 2 weeks of beta. And I'm just really looking forward to that. So I really thought, you know what, I'm just going to take it easy. I'm going to upload when I have some energy and I feel like it. And next week is going to be really exciting. So yeah, I'm just really excited for that. And the Lady Gamer will be back as soon as possible too. But the Lady NL and the Lady Ziner will now be filled with Planet Zoo. Your health is most important. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Crumby Crumble. But yeah, okay, I'm going, we're gonna end the stream right now. I really want to thank you guys so much for being here. Please do make notes of your 10 animals and what you think will be in the launch or in a DLC, and 3 potential names, or maybe like an explanation of like, I think it's gonna be this or that type of DLC. So a birds DLC, Marine Mania DLC, or some kind of combination of continents, whatever you can think of. Put it in the comments after the stream when it's up. And don't forget to leave a like at the stream, guys. It really helps the channel. No, and so we're gonna look back at it in a few months when I think 2 or 3 DLCs has been released, and you're not allowed to edit your comment. If your comment is edited, we're not gonna see it as valid. So just you can let's say between now and the launch of beta, you can put down your comments, and after that they're all not valid anymore because we do know more about the animals, something like that. I don't care. Just write it down in the comments after the stream. 10 animals you think will be in the game or during a DLC, and 3 DLCs kind of names, or what kind of packs will it be? What do you think? You're welcome to. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, MacGyver, for being here. Thank you, Bert-Jan Benes, for being here. And don't forget to join my Discord server, guys. We have a lovely community with a lot of people being really enthusiastic about Planet Zoo. So if you want to join the hype, please also join my Discord server. It's a lot of fun. And if you're Dutch or Belgium or German and you want to join our meetups, we're going to the Safari Park Beekse Bergen the 13th of October this year. And there will be new zoo meetups too soon. We've already been to Burgers Zoo, we've been to Rotterdam Zoo, we've been to Ouwehand Steel Park, and it's a lot of fun, a lovely community, lovely people. So feel free to join us. You guys are amazing and everyone is welcome. And the last thing I want to say is thank you to my moderators, Joelle, Kane, Jinatha, Sean McBeard. You guys are really amazing, and thank you to all my FaveFam members for your support. You guys are really amazing too. I really love you guys. And thank you for all the donations, and thank you guys in general for being you, for being amazing, for being such an amazing support in whatever I do. I really love you guys. And Miss Kurajama, thank you so much. As I said, thank you for the donations, thank you for the FaveFam members. You guys are amazing. And you probably mean some Zoom meetups. Well, I don't think it's gonna be easy for us to do a Zoom meetup but you guys can also go in my Discord and make a meetup for Americans. That's all possible. It's called Zoom meetups in general, and we organized one in the Netherlands, but you are all free to organize yourself in my Discord server. It's all good. It's all fine. Guys, you are amazing. We're really gonna end the stream. I'm really looking forward to see all your guessings, and don't forget, don't edit it afterwards, so you have to be really sure of what you pick. And I will see you guys in the next one. There will be on the 21st of September, guys. There will probably be a live stream again because Red Panda's day is coming, so I just feel we will get Red Pandas. We must get Red Pandas. So it's going to be really exciting. But if there are any other announcements, I will get back to you guys shortly. We're going to have fun. 7 days only, guys. The hype is real. Hope to see you in Discord. Hope to see you in the next video. Hope to see you in the next live stream. Hope to see you on Twitter. Hope to see you on Facebook. So hope to see you on Instagram. See you guys everywhere. Thank you guys so much for being here. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.